All right, so today we're going to record some vocals. Got my headphones. So we're going to be using the Red 5 audio condenser microphone that we used on the guitar cab last time, and we're going to try this on some vocals. It came out really nicely for the guitar amp, so I'm definitely intrigued to how this sounds vocally. I have plugged it in, I've tested it, stuff with vocals, and it is clear. So it'd be nice to know how it sounds with, you know, put some effects on it, layer it up, and everything like that. Let's get into it. However, before I forget, let's get it's upside down. Wah. Let's get the foam sock out of it so we don't get any pops through the microphone. Right, so here's the beauty of it. Obviously the studio end is right down the other end, as we already know. However, the little screen always comes in clutch. I didn't just put this in there for drumming, I put it in there for when I'm doing vocals or anything when I'm on my own and I don't have anyone here to just hit record for me in the other room. So we've got the keyboards in here. I'm going to use my amp as a nice desk, standing desk height today. And we've got a little screen here. Already got it ready to go with the mic input there. And we're going to give it, see what happens, and get a line in. Right, just armed up the channel. So now I can just give the microphone a tap. There she is. She's coming through. Lovely jubbly. All right, so my approach to recording vocals is I like to just hit play at the start of the song and treat it kind of like I'm playing it live. And I just like to just bash through it. Obviously, if it's a song where like the chorus is really high, then I'd just do all the verses first, you know, and then do that later on. However, when it comes to a song a bit like this one where everything's a bit more middle ground, nothing's, you know, there's nothing extreme about it, then I like to just hit it from the start and just make my way through the song as we go. Obviously, if there's any major things, or if like a vocal-wise, like I'm not feeling right, or I need to, you know, just have a drink or something like that, then I will stop and carry on. But I try and just give it a bash through right the way through, because then I feel like then you just get the essence of like really getting into the song, and I like my songs to sound like that you're hearing it being played live every time. That's how I like to do it.